How you guys doing today? This is Jason back with Tuna Tech Video. Kind of excited today. So, if you're not aware, I am a pretty big fan of cell phones, technology, and I've been doing a lot of videos of smart home stuff. But I'm going to take a little step back. You see I've got my Smith & Wesson knife here, so you're probably asking, what is this about? Well, I'm super excited because one of my favorite cell phone companies that's not available in the US has just released a phone. It was first released in China and is now available in the UK, which is where I got mine from. Not officially available in the US. So, what I'm talking about is that's right. The Xiaomi Mi 11 5G. So, what is this phone all about? Well, this phone is very similar to the Samsung S21 series. It's got a 6.8 inch 1440 by 3200 pixel screen. It's got a 108 megapixel primary camera and a 13 megapixel ultra wide, and I believe a 5 megapixel macro. It's got 8 or 12 gigs of RAM and Snapdragon 888 and a 4600 milliamp hour battery. So far, pretty comparable. That screen, by the way, is AMOLED, 120 hertz, HDR10 plus with 1500 nits. So that means outside you are going to see this thing no matter what. There's no memory expansion. It's got UFS 3.1 storage. It has a 20 megapixel selfie camera. And I don't know if you see this right here. It says Harman Kardon, so it's got stereo speakers, one on the top, one on the bottom, tuned by Harman Kardon, and an fingerprint scanner. And all of this for roughly $700. Now, let's get this open. So this is going to be, I believe, the gray black. Let's see what they actually call the color here. Midnight gray. So let me get my knife open here. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, before I go any further, actually, let's take a look. So, if you can see here, 5G varies based on operator capability, so it may not work here. This is the global model. This is the M2011K2G. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But that's how you distinguish the difference between, if it's a G at the end, that's the global version, the C is the China version. Just some very, very basic branding here. Again, this might be a dig at somebody with easy access to Google apps you use most, because Huawei has been on our entity list here in the US. You see the 108 megapixel branding there too. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Designed by Xiaomi. Got your SIM ejection tool. Ooh. You got a US Type-C to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So there is no headphone jack, but it's kind of nice they include that. Apple. Well, Apple doesn't even have USB Type-C yet. Some books, which you know we won't be reading. And this is what I like. Now this is, wow, that is a really cheap case. But nonetheless, I like these cheap plastic cases. I usually keep good care of my phones, but this is enough protection from scratches, and it lets you see the design of the phone. So that's kind of cool they include it, though, considering most phone companies are taking things away from us. Okay, so here's the phone. Now, the big question is, do they include a charger? Because in China, they originally did not. What's up? Now look at that. This is, wow, that is hefty. So this is a quick charge. I want to say this is a 55 watt charger. It also has 50 watt wireless, but you've got to buy their proprietary wireless charger, which you'd have to import, which I have not. And they include, wow, pretty nice cable too. Is there anything else in here? Nope, I think that's about it. Samsung and Apple have decided to not include those because of environmental reasons. Whatever it may be, it is what it is. So here's the phone. As you can see here, it's cinematic, 108 megapixel, enhanced at night modes, cinematic audio, sound by Harman Kardon, like I told you earlier, WQHD Plus, ultimate clear, 120 Hz display, flagship, 888 Snapdragon, 55. There you go, 55 watt wired, 50 watt wireless. So. And there you go. So here's the phone. So we'll go around it real quick. I know it's hard to see. I don't have much good lighting in here. But you have a speaker grill right here, and it has a Harman Kardon logo right here. Looks like a microphone, and this is what I'm really excited about. It's got an IR blaster, which you don't see very often. This side is pretty blank. Looks like there might be an antenna band there. Your SIM card slot, USB Type-C, microphone, and your bottom firing speaker. You got your volume and your power. Let's take that sticker off. So, and here's your camera module. So I'm gonna, don't quote me on this, but I'm gonna assume this is the 108 megapixel. That's probably the 13 megapixel wide, and or maybe vice versa. I'm not really sure what the layout is, but you've got a 108 megapixel main, 13 megapixel wide, and then a 5 megapixel macro. Not sure how I feel about the macro cameras. I like how OnePlus and Samsung have recently done it, where they actually put the macro into the wide angle. Usually have a higher resolution that way, but either way, we'll get it started up here. You see the Mi symbol there. 5G, pretty typical Xiaomi. Here's your little front-facing camera, and it looks like there's a screen protector pre-installed too. These companies sell less than most others. Have screen protectors installed, a case, a charger, and there you go. So that's just a quick unboxing. So what I want to do is, if you guys have questions, if you want to see any more of this, leave a comment and I will get back to you. Either way, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.